There we are, back in the shed. Now got the correct wheel for the GT380. Got some rare tyre usage on here. I shouldn't think the previous owner ever went round the corner. It's almost completely flat. Never seen anything like that. Unless he had a sidecar, which would be a bit unusual. Yeah, so got that. Just ordered some new bearings for it. Also got brake plate, rubbers, and the sprocket carrier. I just need to make up a couple of bushes for the axle, which I haven't got. I've got this big one on the end here. That's the old one that was on the bike, sprocket carrier and hub, which I said before was of a RD250, 1974 RD250. There's the wheel that went with it. Yes, that was obviously wrong. But yeah, I just got that. Oh, and oh, I fell over. And I got the tank all sprayed up, lacquered. Just letting that cure. I think that's looking quite good. So just letting that cure before I do anything more with that. So a little bit further. Right, here we are. Do forks now. Need a new seal in this one. So I have just drained most of the oil out that was in there through the drain screw. I'm just going to crack the bolt, the Allen bolt, which holds the damper rod, before doing anything else. Right, that is loosened but not fully undone. So next thing, I'll just take this out of the vise. Will be to remove the circlip that's in there and this plug, metal sort of plug thing here, which holds the spring in place, and then I'll drain the rest of the oil out. To get this clip out, it's quite rusty in there, so it might be a bit of a job. There we go. And this is probably a little bit tight. Just need to give that a bit of a whack. Hammer. Let's go down before it will come up. Top of that is quite rusty. I have to give that a bit of clean out first. Let's get a bit of emery in there. A bit of wet and dry out. Just clean the rust out. It gets stuck in the circuit groove because rust builds up around that groove. The battery's nearly out as well. Might have to charge the battery up. give that a bit of pressure. That's very tight. Actually, that's the little plug. See, it's quite rusty. And the spring. Need to just drain that. Now I can drain the rest of the oil out. Still see some still dripping. Right. I can undo the rest of this. It's still in shot. Go. Extension. And that's the damper. And then it's been better off the stand really. And that's the little bit which goes in the bottom. And then we have to get the seal out, which I have a little trick for that. Right, first of all, to remove this little spring clip, holds the seal in. There, it just pings out. Now to get the seal out, the thing I've found, and normally most forks you would use the stanchion with the bush on as a slide hammer and it would pull that out, but you can't do that with these because they don't work that way. As you can see, this saw earlier, the stanchion just pulls straight out. Right, so now going to attempt to get this seal out with the tyre lever. Only because it's quite soft. The only thing you just have to watch is this edge, but it's more of a gentle pressure. And put a bit of cloth over the top in case it decides to pop. So just give it a bit of a, once it starts moving it'll be right. It's just to ease it up really. try and hit the fork. Get in there. See, that is coming out. So I don't see what move. Get in there. That's out. A bit of clean up in there, new sealing, that'll be done. Front end is in, although I've got to take it off again because I've got to put them, let's go in there, so I'll just have to whip them out again. Got these gaiters on here because the fork legs are quite pitted, so in this top area, sliding part was okay, budget doesn't allow. Renew them at the minute, so they're perfectly good to use. It's just they looked a bit bad, so I've got them gaiters on, and be easier to change them now because I've got the rear wheel in, which is looking okay. Got new brake shoes in there, new bearings, new sprocket. I did just have to make that little spacer, probably can't see it, it goes in there, just slides into the hub because I didn't have one of those. So that's all in. There you go. So I'll now be able to tip it back on the wheel, make it easier to work on the front end. And yeah, looking okay.